Hey guys, let's see what's going on for you today. Apologize for any outside noise. It's just my daughter downstairs. And sorry for my voice. I have very bad allergies. It's a bit croaky. So what do we have for my collective? What do we have? Hope everyone's doing amazing. What do we have? Oh. We have stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. We have butterfly, a change for the better. And we have kite, vacation. Down the bottom we've got chain of events that will affect your life. Let's get a little bit more here. Show me for my collective. What do we have? Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. We have moon, changes in your life. And we have wishbone, a wish is granted. Down the bottom we have key, successful outcome to your problems. Let's see what's going on for you. I guess some of these ones. Show me my collective. I'm just trying to get an idea what's going on here. We have racing, running and avoiding. And we have access granted, social media, fake profile hiding. And we have escapade, vacation again, hideaway adventure. So, you know, you guys could be going on vacation or you're planning on going on a holiday here. You could need a break from everything that you're going through at the moment. I feel like for some of you, I'm picking up on things are very full on at the moment and you do need a break. And I feel like you're looking to get away, maybe even for the weekend. It's not in the cards here, but I am also picking up on a new home for someone, or maybe you're moving and you're getting the key to a new place, or even if you're renting, maybe you're changing homes or something. Again, I am picking up here that you guys could need a break and you feel like running away from your problems, which is not a good idea. But I think in this case it's kind of valid because I feel like for some of you, you're going through a lot at the moment. There's so much happening and you just feel drained. You need a holiday. You need to get away. Even if it's for a weekend, you just go away somewhere and just relax. This will really, really help you here. Obviously, for some of you here, you could hear of a birth, or maybe you're the one pregnant, or your partner's pregnant. What else am I picking up on? Changes in your life, so that could be the pregnancy. For some of you, you're picking up also a business opportunity here, so you might be getting maybe, what's the word I'm trying to think? Promotion, or you might be changing different departments at your work. Maybe you'll be given a new position as well. For some of you, I feel like if you're going on any job interviews, you might end up getting the job. Well, I think you are going to get the job. I'm going to be honest here. So I do see you signing some papers there. Please make sure that whatever you're signing, that you do read everything there. Tell me more about my collective. What do you want my collective to know right now? Spirit, what's going on? These are really, really, really hard to shuffle, but they're so pretty. Again, I'm thinking of something about traveling. Like, you might be thinking about moving. Some of you could be bored where you're at the moment and you're thinking about moving locations. There's something very strong here about moving. If it's not permanent, it could be just temporarily. Picking up on pregnancy again, so could be a little baby on the way here. Let me just double check this Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords? For some of you, you could be asking for a raise at work. Like, you're doing everything you can to try and get that raise. Because the amount that you're getting at the moment, you're not really happy with it and it's not really helping you out. So you could have that awkward conversation with your boss asking to get a little bit more money there. There is some sort of important conversation here that's going to happen. Tell me about this conversation. For for some of you, you could be wanting to leave the job that you are at the moment because you found something a little bit better, but you're feeling bad for doing it, or some of you could feel a little bit scared in doing so. I don't know, I feel like you're a little bit scared to tell your current boss that you don't want to stay here anymore, like you want to leave, you're not happy with the job that you are in at the moment. All right, let's have a look. What else do we have for my collective? Show me my collective. I do feel like some of you are avoiding a conversation that needs to happen. We have the devil here again, twice. So you're having a lot of trouble communicating, I feel, and there's a conversation that you need to have with someone. It doesn't have to be your boss, but you're just a little hesitant into having this conversation for whatever reason. And I feel like it is giving you a lot of anxiety and stress. But it's a conversation that you need to have. And I feel like you're going to feel better after you have this conversation and you get it over and done with. Because at the moment, I just feel like it's causing you so much conflict and headache. Like I said, you could be wanting to leave the job that you are at the moment, but you're a little bit scared to do so because maybe, you know, they're already understaffed or, you know, whatever reason. But I just know that this is not your problem anyway. Like, this is their problem, and you got to do what's best for you. I really feel like you're not happy at the job that you are in at the moment. You want to end it, but you just don't know how to do it. And just know the longer you leave it, the harder it's going to get. For some of you, I do feel like you got another job that's waiting for you, another offer, or maybe you have accepted another position, but you have to tell this boss that you're leaving, but you're very scared. So this other job that you are being offered does pay more money, and you will be happier there. But I feel like you're just having issues telling this boss that you are with at the moment that you don't want to be like that you're leaving. They're gonna try and compromise with you. Like, I feel like if some of you were going to, if you were going to tell your boss, for example, I'm leaving because it doesn't pay enough, or probably not doesn't pay enough, because I don't feel like they're willing to budge when it comes to salary. I feel like it's not in their budget to give you more money. But I do feel like if you were going to say something like, oh, the hours are not good and you have this, you have that, they are going to say to you, well, we could compromise on that. Like, they're not going to let you go just like that. So be very careful of the excuse that you're going to give them, because if it's something that can be worked on or can be compromised, they're going to be able to do that, except for money. I don't see them compromising on money, which is really sad. But so just make sure, like, just tell them if you can that you did find something else, like you had a better opportunity. That way they can just let you go and just keep things, you know, peaceful and cordial. But if you say something like, oh, the hours are not working for me, they're going to be like, well, we can work on that, you know. So you're going to be kind of stuck there. So make sure you're honest. Try and be as honest as possible. I know it's hard, but it's probably gonna work in your favor. Yeah, then you're gonna be able to celebrate. You've got a lot of options when it comes to jobs here, but make sure that the reason that you give your boss is a reason where they are not able to tell you, well, we can work on that. I don't know, maybe do tell them about you want a higher pay and see what they say. But I don't see them able to give you a raise. They're just not in the position to do so. But I do see you wanting to move jobs as well. You will be happier in the new job. But I think right now what you're dealing with is just being able to tell your boss how you feel, and that you do want to quit, give you 2 weeks notice and just leave it as that. So just try and be as honest as possible. That way they have no room for them to like compromise or whatever. And give me a few more here. We got the two of cards. I think you're going to be very happy. So this new job that you have manifested this job, and I feel like you're going to be much more happier there. You're going to be making much more money. The people that you're working with are going to be, you know, much more on your level. But yeah, I think at the moment you just need to tell your boss that, you know, it's over, and you're moving on to something else. So that's what I got for you, collective. I'll see you the next one. See ya.